Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Trading Bitcoin with your host Tone Base. Coming to you from yet another airport, and I think my flight boards in like 10-15 minutes, so this is great because it will be very, very quick. Let's go straight to screen share. Just make sure I'm going to share the right thing. Not going to have time to look at your comments or anything like that. Do want to make sure that I have audio and video in a decent way. So maybe I will glance at your comments for about a minute as I pull up the, let me load the unconfiscatable.com. And where the hell is my, oh, here it is. Nope, that's not it. Here it is. Okay, cool. That's what I have to share. All right, got it. All right, audio, video, good. I didn't even double check it through the Zoom thing. Yeah, should be good. Okay, here we go. Let's go with screen share. Boom, unconfiscatable update. Yeah, I gotta double check on the seat. I think we're almost full. I gotta text my guys now. The last thing I want to do is oversell a seat. So if you happen to pay for a seat, but it's 101st seat, you'll just get a refund because we were at 92 people at the tables last I checked. So I got to see what that says. The agenda is going to be published this weekend, and it will be really, really cool. So 14 seats, and we have some VIPs. And anyway, waste of time at this point. Hey, the flight just came in. People are getting off, so I'm going to be boarding soon. I'm going to Phoenix. I'm going to be speaking at a meetup tonight at 7 p.m. So come out to the Block Forge office at 254 West Broadway Road in Mesa, Arizona. All right, I got to get this out of the way, and let's look at the charts. This is the monthly chart. It is not looking very good right now. It looked great a few days ago when we were looking like we wanted to go into the cluster of death, but it looks like that is becoming more and more unlikely every day. The weekly chart is stuck right at my most critical line. So here's the, I guess, there's bad news and worse news. And again, see, this is the daily chart. It is sitting right at my critical line. So here is the bad news for you people that expect me to help you trading Bitcoin. I'm completely neutral right now. I am not bullish short term. I am not bearish short term. I am not bullish midterm. I am not bearish midterm. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I am bearish midterm because I'm still looking for sub 2000 prices. Up until yesterday, I kept saying I expect Bitcoin to go up to $5,000 and then go below $3,000. I don't know anymore. I no longer have conviction that Bitcoin is going to go up to $5,000. At this point, it is more likely than not that Tyler Jenks was correct and we were not able to cross 4250. This is my setup trend resistance line. We came right up to that line. We got to about 4235 or so and could not cross it. As of this second in time, I have no idea what's going to happen when I get off the plane. As of this second in time, it is slightly more likely that we're not going to go above 4250. Slightly more likely that we're not. So like a 52 versus 48% chance that's all she wrote for the dead cat bounce. And that would mean it's a very, very weak dead cat bounce. And that also means that if we could not even muster the strength to get us half freaking way to the breakdown level, this thing can go down significantly. And I mean significantly. I mean, had we went all the way to 5,000, then a low in the mid $2,000 range, ultimate low in the mid $2,000 range would have been reasonable. But by not being able to even get to $5,000 in price, the chances that 2,500 is going to be your ultimate low have significantly reduced. You are now looking at low 2000s and sub $2,000 prices. If we can't have a really good bounce, because corrections take place in price and corrections take place in time. So if we can't even, delay the time of the bear market by having a reasonable dead cat bounce all the way to 5, and then delaying the time that it takes us to get to sub 3, we get out of the bear market through a longer time while sustaining a higher price. By not being able to sustain a higher price, time isn't going anywhere. Time is your enemy right now, right? The bear market is going to last a certain amount of time. I'm trying to guess the amount of time the bear market is going to last, but I honestly have no idea how long the bear market is going to last. I just have a feeling it's going to last into the end of the year. So if price isn't able to hold up and allow time to run its course, then price will be falling sooner and faster because time isn't going anywhere, okay? So that is one of the concerns that we all have to deal with. Am I still live? I don't see any comments. How many live viewers do I have? We had this issue yesterday. Am I only at 147 live viewers? Wow. Yes, my numbers have dropped. Usually it's like 1,000. I'm off by 10x. What's going on? Is YouTube not notifying anybody again? That's weird. That's really weird. Anyway, we're live, not my fault. Blame YouTube. I haven't changed anything. All right, let's get back to the price. I got about 5 minutes before my flight starts boarding. So that's pretty much it. Here's what is this? The 12-hour chart. It's flirting with this line. The 12-hour chart is coming up on a 9. Could be a little bit of a relief rally. I mean, I really don't want to see a collapse in price before the end of my conference, which is in 2 weeks, because we have to liquidate some Bitcoin to pay for stuff. And I was hoping that I can liquidate it, at like the $5,000 range, but would have been nicer. Maybe could have made money on this conference, which is not looking like it at this point. Nothing really to say about the long shorts. I want to look at the S&P 500. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. The futures are up still. This is great. This is exactly what I wanted. This is a significant resistance point. It's somewhere between 2,600 and, oh, today's Saturday. The futures aren't even trading. So we have to wait for Monday. I would love to see, 2 or 3 more days of upside, and then that would be the high. That would be the top. And we'll need a pullback. The perfect pullback would be to this line. I probably hold the shift button. There we go. The perfect pullback would be back to this line, get everybody scared, and then shoot up to new all-time highs. As I've been saying for months now, I expect the S&P 500 to make new all-time highs before Bitcoin. That is starting to become more and more likely. S&P 500 has just moved from 2,300 up to 2,600. So S&P 500 has just moved. Let me drop this. Oh, let me drop this. And let me do this, and let me do this. We're not halfway yet. The S&P 500 is moved, you know. I should probably put Fibonacci's on this. This is interesting. Hold on. I should put Fibonacci's on this. Wait, I want to see. You always miss something, right? So I want to throw Fibonacci's on here. I want to turn on the magnet too. Can I turn on the magnet? What's going on? Are there multiple magnets? Weak magnet, strong magnet. What the hell is the difference? That's new. Oh, we've broken the 38% Fibonacci line. Interesting. Very interesting. So we've broken the 38% Fibonacci. That's a very good sign. That's now a level of support, and we're approaching the 50% Fibonacci. So that's great. That's great. Yeah, that's all I wanted to know. I wanted to know if we were coming up on the 38% Fibonacci and we broke it. So that's it. I'll glance at your live chat. I have nothing else to say. Yeah, hey, sorry guys, you're not getting notifications. That's I know, I can see it. I usually have over 1,000 viewers, and I only have like 200 right now. So go yell at YouTube. Not my fault. Not my fault. What's the worst news? Well, the worst news is by not being able to, well, that's what I explained with the time, right? So the bad news is I am starting to walk away. I am totally neutral right now on the short term. Sitting right on those blue lines makes me totally neutral. I am not bullish. I am not bearish short term. I am bearish intermediate term. You guys know I'm a long-term bull, but intermediate term is basically 20 this entire year, right? We can break the time zones down more. The worst news is that by not being able to have a strong dead cat bounce into 5,000 and then taking extra time to get back down to 3,000, we're probably going to go lower than most people think because time has to run its course. And if the price can't, you know, delay the time by staying a little bit higher, well, we're all in a little bit of trouble. Not good, not good, not good. But the fundamentals are strong. Come to the Unconfiscatable conference to learn about fundamentals. Let me. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get going, guys. I want to send out a couple of tweets. I got some really great news for those attending the conference, and we will. Let me stop the screen share actually. Come out to Phoenix. I'll be landing in Phoenix tonight at about 4 o'clock or something. All right, time to get on my flight. I want to send out a really cool tweet. You guys are gonna love it, but it's only for those that have already entered in the poker tournament, and I think registrations should be closed or close to it. All right, guys, talk to you all on the next one. Good luck. This wasn't probably a very useful price update, but it's useful to me by sitting at 3,600. It's not good, not good, not good at all. Later all.